Tati, Virgo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and Mars. This is a reading based on shadow work and healing. I've been feeling the need to do more shadow work based readings. I feel like a lot of people are going through a lot of changes, a lot of transformation, a lot of spiritual growth, and spiritual awakenings can be, actually kind of dangerous if you're not ready for it. So, I really like these readings because I had a very intense spiritual awakening, and sometimes it gets really hard to stay, on the light side of things, but we all get there. Virgo, let's talk about this devil in your life. I already see pentacles popping up everywhere, and we know Virgo is a very money-based, grounded-based, reality-based sign. So a lot of pentacles coming out. Knight of Wands, which for some of you guys could be this in and out energy of either people in your lives or an in and out pattern that you find yourself in, either mentally, emotionally, sexually, for some of you. Trigger warning, I should say. It's funny, I just saw the tower. I said trigger warning and I just saw the tower. So there's something here about humiliation. Maybe some of you guys, you might have grown up with parents that felt like they could humiliate you or talk to you in any kind of way, or friends who could maybe do the same thing. The devil in your life could be allowing certain people to stay around. Yeah. Allowing certain people, even if it's family, okay, to be in your energy just because they're family or a friend. I feel like there's an energy here of needing to cut ties with a lot of people. Yep, I feel it. Two of Pentacles. This Two of Pentacles, because this is a general reading, right? So there's one of me, a whole bunch of you. I feel like this Two of Pentacles represents the need for what you want to do, and maybe the need for what someone else wants you to do, or what someone else expects of you. To me, sometimes the Two of Pentacles can be like, I want to do this with my life, but there's also these expectations of me. Or for some of you, you put a lot of pressure on yourselves. A lot of pressure on yourselves, to the point where it could unbalance you. A lot of you guys need to work on your root chakra. This could maybe come from, that Virgo sense of perfectionism. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you were going through maybe changes in a job. You might be going through changes in your mental and your emotional and your spiritual body, in your energetic body. Some of you could be developing another sense, a sixth sense. But you guys are definitely, there's an energy here of overworking. Someone needs to chill. The devil in your life is overworking. I mean, that makes sense for Virgos. No bad intention, no shade. Just the star. Yeah, the star card coming out. Virgo placements have a lot of star quality, star power, star tendencies. but make sure it's coming from a healthy place. The Hermit, wow, the Hermit was flipped. So definitely, I'm gonna bring the Hermit out because the Hermit was flipped. Oh, my bubbles. Sorry. These are my favorite things ever. And I forgot to put them on. The devil in your life can be being too inclusive, too alone. For some of you, you can get caught up in a thought or a feeling, and it can cause some kind of imbalance. 555 on the clock. Be careful with how you feel, right? Be careful with your thoughts and how you feel right now. Make sure you're monitoring your breath. For some of you, there's a need to get more physical. Stretching, yoga, Pilates, walking, jogging. Something about your root chakra here is popping up again. Some of you guys, Archangel Michael could be a good thing for you. Building a relationship. He rules the root chakra. For some of you, your roots, as in like your family, your childhood, some of you guys could have a family that might have been a little dark-sided, or just a lot of secrets in a family, maybe even like magic in the family, like witches in the family. General reading, but I'm picking that up. Some of you guys, there's a lot of secrets in your family, and that could be a devil in your life. Virgo placements. And if you found out these certain secrets about family, maybe even some friends you've had, Two of Pentacles, it could unbalance you. Or it could just be shocking. This devil in your life. There's something about being involved, but not necessarily being 100% involved. And I think this comes from a place of having to juggle a lot of shit. There's something here about not ignoring, there's something here about being patient with yourself. Right now, is because the Two of Pentacles is like, look at what's going on. This is a continuous motion of someone putting multiple things in the air. For some of you, you really got to be careful, because I am picking up high blood pressure. Also with the Four of Cups, I feel like you guys have been through a lot of tumultuous situations with friends, family, lovers, and I feel like there needs to be some healing around your heart chakra. Some of you had a mother figure that could have been harsh or emotionless. That's just something that came up. Be careful of your shadow. For a lot of you, I feel like inner child work and shadow work needs to become something that's on the forefront, especially if you're a Virgo moon. Something about a Virgo sun, Virgo Mercury, Virgo Lilith, rising. Something very important about you guys doing your shadow work. I'm going to get an affirmation. I'm not trying to make these readings long at all, literally 10 minutes or less. Description box for anything you guys might need. There is a vibration channel that is very powerful. You can play the videos all day, all night. They're very healing to your vibration. Some of them cleanse your subconscious. check it out. Also, personal readings down there. If you have donated, I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. I practice forgiveness. Your affirmation, Virgo placements. Forgiveness. Yeah, with that Four of Cups, because the Four of Cups, don't you see how this person is literally saying over it? For some of you, the devil in your life is the need to heal your heart chakra. You've been through a lot, through your family, through your friends, through exes, through even some decisions you made. For some of you, you have to let go of some resentment you have even towards yourself. For some of you, there's really a need to step more into that grounded energy. And your affirmation, I practice forgiveness. You can say it 5 times a day, 5,000 times a day. It doesn't matter. Forgiveness is the number one step to realizing that we're just human. I'm going to read this. Forgiveness is freeing. By forgiving yourself and others, you allow yourself to move forward with confidence and peace. Open up to all the love and joy you deserve by letting go of what no longer serves you. Yeah, and that's funny. Wasn't I saying something earlier about letting go, processing? So some of you guys, I feel the need to tell you it's time to get out that pen and paper and write that letter to that person that hurt you. Write that letter to yourself at that age, at that time. Because to me, that's one of the most powerful exercises we can do. And I tell people, you can go to a therapist, you can go to a psychic, they can pull cards, they could give you past life, midlife, high life information. But until you really want to face it and process it and drain yourself of that energy that you feel like drains you, it's gonna all kind of be not worth it, right? So make sure you practice forgiveness. I love you guys. Stay safe.